G'day everybody and welcome to my first look at Barn Finders. I have been really excited about this game coming out and it is being released on the 16th of June. I will put a link down in the description as to where you can get this on Steam, so you can look at that. This is developed by Duality Games. Hokey Pokey and I played a lot of Pickers when that came out. There was a Pickers game, and that was a lot more basic than this. This one has a degree of hilarity to it, but also a lot of really good mechanics that I'm looking really forward to. I will be doing a series on this as soon as the game is released, so I thought we might have a quick a first look at it, and we'll go through probably the first mission and the first job. And I'll talk you through it as we go. So here we go. We'll start a new game. Barn Finders. Now, just to note that this is the this is the demo, which is available to play for free if you want to give it a go. So here we are.
Hey, doggy.
That's Uncle Billy. Good old drunk Uncle Billy. Drunk Uncle Billy. Alright, so here we are. Controls are just normal. WASD, blah, blah, blah. C to crouch, look around, interact with the left mouse button. Now, there is stuff all over the place that highlights in green that you can sell. And it's all just junk that you don't need. So it's, I mean, money's obviously a big part of this game. So it's worth picking these things up as you go. And there is rubbish on the floor and all that type of stuff that you find as well. So, all right. So this is our room. This is where we live. And you turn the lamps on and off. I love games where you can turn the lamps on and off. I sometimes just sit there and just click. That's pretty awesome. Alright, so out we go into the yard. So this is the tutorial first task. What we need to do is get the battery from the back of the car, put it in the generator, and then go and check our email. So that's no worries at all. I will show you. There's rubbish on the ground that you can sell, and you get like $3 for these. Most items you can pick up and you can interact with, so as you can see, and you can also throw items by holding down the left mouse button, which is pretty cool. That comes into play when you start going and picking through barns and stuff. Uncle Billy kind of sits out here and makes a whole pile of racket. He's quite funny. There's chickens in the game. We love chickens. You can pick the chickens up like that, and they go kind of stiff. Uncle Billy likes it when you pick chickens up and throw chickens at him, I've noticed. So he usually gets up and claps, so that chicken will reanimate again very soon. This area here is a garage area. Everything that's in here is all upgradable. As you can see, you purchase an upgrade tool, and for $300 you can create or build a repair station. Over here you can build an assembly station, and this is for later on in the game when you actually pick stuff up that you can all bits and pieces from different areas, and you can rebuild and build items to sell and restore them. There's a Yamaha back wheel, so that's pretty cool. These gasolines, they're very important that you collect all of these gasolines when you find them. And you can see that it's added 1 gas, and up in the top right hand side there is 1 gas added there. So this is it. This is Uncle Billy's having a clap. So this is Barn Finders. This is our shop, and basically we are dealers. We go and pick barns. We bring the items that we find back here, and we place them on display and we sell them. Alright, this here is an upgrade area where you can upgrade certain items. The power's out at the moment because we haven't done the generator yet. But yeah, this is where you upgrade certain items, and and buy tools like your upgrade tools and stuff like that. So there's some junk we can sell for like $3, and $3 is $3, isn't it? This area is a clean station, which you can purchase by having the upgrade tool, and I assume that area there would be where you would eventually clean items that you've found to increase the price of them. This is our ute. When we go out picking, this ute fills up with gear in the trunk. So as you can see, the trunk in the ute has 12 slots, so you can only bring 12 items back with you. So I would assume that later on in some of the barns you would need to pick and choose as to what you do sell, because everything that you do pick up and find has a written value on it. So we'll grab that battery and we will carry it over here and stick it in the generator. There we go. Beautiful. So the generator's on. We've got power back again. This is the storage station. When you come back from a pick and your ute is full of stuff, you click that button and it unloads everything from the ute into the storage station. Then you can also go over here and click in there and select what items you want to bring out. Alright, so say if you've got stuff in there that you need to clean or anything like that. So this is the computer where we get all of the jobs. It's a very up-to-date and modern computer system that we would all be envious of, I'm pretty sure. So we'll go in here. We've got barnhub.com, item catalog, and email. As you can see, we've got a new email. This one's from Mick. A naughty stag for a friend. Hello, barn finders. Can you help an old friend? So I heard there's still a naughty stag at the old red barn. Maybe you could find it there for me. There's money in it if you do. Thanks, Mick. So our reward if we find this at the red barn is 300. So we can accept that job. Because I've already found the fuel, then we can go to Barn Hub. Now, as you can see, if I click on the red barn, down here you can see you can either buy gas to travel, or if you've got the money, or if you already have one gas on you, it's going to cost you one gas to travel there. So we shall travel there. I like the whole comical aspect of this game. I'm also pretty impressed with the ability to move through trash and stuff like that. When you get out to these areas, there is usually secret items and stuff that you can find. So this is Dwayne's love nest, which is the red barn, and here we are. And as you can see, oh, there we go. So as a barn finder, your job is to find the requested items, look for other valuable collectibles, you can sell them in your shop, and search for additional items and secrets. There's always something interesting on the map. So as you can see, Uncle comes out with us. There's chickens running around here. A famous red bar. Let's explore around and take all stuff. So we can have a look around. We'll have a look around here at the moment. As you can see, pretty well everything in here is interactable. You can pick up and you can drop and move. And there's a little bit of rubbish that we can get for $3 for. You just move stuff around should you want, and that does play an important part, because there is stuff that is hidden on the map. So anything that's highlighted in white you can pick up and is of no value to you. Anything that's highlighted in green or yellow actually has value. As you can see, green there, we can sell that. So we're just making money. We're just making money here. Move and pick items up to get them out of the way. And as you can see, here's a wheelbarrow. Joe Manure Barrow collectible. So there's a couple of things that you can do here when you find something. Is you can press T to mark it for transport, and it gets transported across to the ute, or otherwise you can pick it up and you can transport it to the ute yourself to store it. So we'll do it that way this time. Press to store, and as you can see, it's stored in there. Now you can go into your inventory and your ute at any time to see what you have in there from this particular pick. So that's pretty cool. I'm not sure yet whether there's upgrades that you can do to your ute, but I'm pretty sure that there may be at some point anyway. And you can always return to these barns afterwards. You're not restricted to coming here just once. So the good thing is as well, there's something going on over there. The good thing is as well that stuff, if you go to a barn and you clear it out completely and you go back there in another gameplay later on in the game, then you do get extra stuff respawning here. So, alright, there's some rubbish over there. We'll collect all of those. Now, I've been looking up on shelves and stuff like that as well, just when I was having a test out, just to see what's going on. Alright, so here's so you can click on it, and then you can right-click to enter study mode, and that way you can twirl around. This is a high-five wolf. It's worth $75. This life-size taxidermy mount features an incredible grey coat, masterful craftsmanship, and an impeccable attention to detail. He's got a bit of a smirk on his face. Right click to exit, and then we can hit T, and that will send it across to the ute if you want to do that. There is music. I have turned the music off in this. There's also, by pressing 0, you can turn the radio on as well if you want to. So, alright, so I don't think there's any other junk around here. Unfortunately, I know where everything is here, so because I have had a go prior to filming this, just to make sure that it was going to be okay for my channel. So we'll interact with this old rat moonshine.
Oh, that's interesting.
And this is hilarious, this is. So there's a little bit of a moonshine trip there, and a poster has been added to the collection. Now you can collect posters in this, which is pretty cool as well, so you got to keep your eye out for those as well as anything else that you might think is interactable. Alright, so let's head into the barn and see what we can find. So the best thing I found was to run through and start, there's some DVDs, and just start collecting all of this stuff that we get $3 for, because every cent is going to count in this game for upgrades and stuff. There's nothing else up on top there. You can, as I said, move stuff out of the way because stuff can be hidden behind. So we'll grab this stuff here. All these little $3 items, it's better than $1. Open the cupboards up, there's some in there as well. And as I said, I have played through this actual section here, so I do kind of know where everything is, but that's probably a good thing because at least I get to show you where stuff is to give you an idea on what the game is like. That was worth $3 as well. We will move into here and plonk this down. There's another cupboard here that we can open stuff up in. There's a drawer here, and there we go. There's a key there. So that key is probably is paramount to finishing this barn off and finding the items that we need. So I kind of just throw everything out of the way just to see what there is. We can sell that mattress off for $3. There's nothing there. There's something there, and look at that. See, that's hiding a little bit of a secret, which is another poster, collectible poster. There is a collectibles gauge up in the top right there, and that tells you how many collectibles that you have found and how many items that you've found here in this particular barn. So if you want to spend the time looking for absolutely everything, then that's the best way to do it. Alright, so there's nothing else in here at all. Absolutely love the cobwebs and stuff, and the graphics in this game are fantastic. The moody atmosphere of the dusty barn and all of that type of stuff is incredible. So there's a chair down there. There's nothing sitting down there. Now you can pick stuff up, and you can press the Q and E to rotate stuff, and that allows you to get things outdoors and stuff, especially some of the bigger items that you might find. So there's some more fuel for us over there. DVD. There's another DVD. I don't think there was anything up there, but you can move these around to make sure that there's nothing sitting there. Here we go. Here's another item, which is if we click on it, come on, there we go, and right click, we can have a look at it. It's a little pony TV with a built-in VHF. It's worth $70, which is pretty cool. 14-inch TV set, has one RGB SCART socket lamp, one S video socket, plus the standard composite connection. That's pretty awesome. Alright, so we'll right click there again, and we'll take this out to we'll run it out to the back of the pickup. It's worth $70, so it's definitely worth taking, and we'll store that one there. Beautiful. Alright, let's see, back in here again. There is a rocking chair, which is a Roy chair it's called. So right click on that. That's an old rocking chair. I have seen a few of these in real life, actually. That one's worth $30, so that's a classic rocking chair from the early 20th century, handmade from beech wood and protected with clear matte varnish and wax. So if we just drop that, by doing that, and hit T to mark that for pickup, then that'll go into the back of the pickup as well. Lovely. Beautiful. Alright, so there's nothing else there. There's a bottle there that we missed. And I might find some stuff that I didn't find last time. These pictures aren't worth anything. So this is where the key comes into play. If we hadn't have found the key, then we wouldn't have been able to get into this area here. So what else have we got? Let's see. Let's throw some of this aside. Nope, there's nothing in there. As I said, you can crouch down as well if you want to crouch down and look under things. That bucket's not worth anything, but those sticks aren't worth anything. There we go. It's a Sunny Cat collectible. So let's pick it up, right click on it, and we can check that out. How awesome is that? Wouldn't you love to have one of those? I know a few people who would love to have a statue like this in their house that would absolutely adore it. So that's worth $45. A fantastic Sunny Cat life size. Phenomenal taxidermy craftsmanship. It is posed standing on a custom wood base. So we'll hit T to mark, we'll exit out of that and hit T to mark that for pickup, and that'll go in the back of the pickup as well as a saleable item. Lovely. Alright, so we'll continue to have a look around. I like to move all of the junk in here while I'm looking around, just to make sure that there's nothing we're missing. This is the throw that out. This is out to the back where we were, where we found that wolf over there. So can't sell the candles, unfortunately. There is another poster up here, and that's another collectible poster there, so that's added to the collection as well. Awesome. Okay, so over here, I don't think from memory there was, there was a Black Magic manual. So let's get that out. It won't let us. Alright, we're just going to mark it for collection. For some reason it didn't want to let me pick that up there. Whether it was bugging out or something. It doesn't look like there's anything up there. I would have thought that these skulls would have been worth something, but they're not. And the old kettle. Nothing there as well. And here's an item here that's... Just move those out. Here's an item here that is one of the items that you can obviously collect and rebuild in your workshop once you upgrade that. So that's pretty cool. That's a Yamaha body collectible. And as you can see, it's in not too bad a condition. So we could work on that, find an engine for it. I think we've got a rear wheel for it back in the workshop already. So we need to keep our eye out for the other parts of that. So let's mark that one for transport as well. And as I said, you can actually run these out yourself if you want to. I'm just doing it for the sake of this video. I'm just marking stuff for transport. Let's see, up the ladder here. And here we are. We've got... Alright, we're back in the long drive again. We've got a little Shirley Love. Shirley Love is an inflatable 160 centimetre plastic sex doll produced and designed by Frank Goat Corp since 1967. So let's mark that one for transport as well. And she can go down in the ute as well as an item that we can sell. There's some bottles down there. Lovely. And that's it. That is the item that we are looking for this job. So let's jump over here. Holding shift to do a run and space to jump, obviously. Alright, so this is the one that we are looking for. And if we right click and have a look at that, it has a bit of a smile on its face, doesn't it? This is the naughty stag. It seems to be adorned with underwear all over its horns. This splendid stag's head has been stuffed and mounted on an oak shield plaque, a fine piece of wall decor. So there you go. Let's mark that one for transport as well. And that is done. And as you can see, that was our job item. And we have found all items on this particular map. So again, you know, I have had a look at this already, so I did kind of know where everything was. But it's made it easier for the purpose of this video. And I wanted to, as I said, I wanted to make sure that it was okay and suitable for the channel anyway, which it is. Alright, so what we can do now, we can go and just check what's in our inventory here. And as you can see, we've filled up all of these slots. We still had 3 slots left if we had have wanted anything. So you can hover over stuff and see what the price is. If you're trying to, if you've got stuff and you're trying to work out what's worth more and what's not, if you've got to leave stuff behind, then this is the way to do it. You can see here this has got jigsaw puzzle parts on it, which means that there's a whole pile of parts that need to come together. And at the moment, that is unsellable. It's unsellable until we fix it up. So a good combination of stuff in this game, and that's part of the reason why I'm super excited about it. Now to head back, all we need to do is to head back to our shop, is go into here and press our button to travel home. Yes, we do. Now, this is pretty bizarre. I'm not sure where this is leading, but there's obviously aliens in this. Could barn finders be the ones to save us? Unlocked barns will now will have some items when you visit them again, so it's always worth going back and visiting them. So there's collectibles, 9 of 9, task objects, 1 of 1, and a golden paper. I haven't found that. So we need to come back at some point and find that anyway. Let's head back. 16th, as I said, the 16th of June this is being released, and at this point in time it is really well mapped out so far, so I'm looking really forward to playing it. Okay, so now that we're back, you can see that our ute is, yep, we'll close that. Our ute is completely stocked up there. There was a couple of other spaces, but there wasn't enough stuff there. So if we come in here and we press that, then you can see up in the top, that's Uncle Billy loading everything in. We've got some assembly stuff. We've got some 2 dirty items, and we have in storage, and nothing in the car and nothing on the shelves in the shop itself. So in storage there's 5 total items that we can put out on the shelf, so which is pretty cool. Alright, so the next step is, before we go to bed for the night to open up the shop, is we will come back in here, and as you can see, this one here, you need to purchase the upgrade tool to be able to upgrade this for $50, so you can't put anything on there at the moment. However, this this shelf here is already ready to go, and it's for big sized items. All we need to do is right click to place an item on there in display for our customers to look at. Here's another one that we can use there, and as you can see, which is a really cool thing, the prices actually go on there relative to the item that you're putting in. These ones here are medium shelves, so if I right click that, it will put all of the medium items that we have in our storage that are okay to sell. So we've got one other item in storage, and we've got 2 dirty items and 1 assembly item. So if we were to go into here,
to Miko Shop.
as you can see, we've got the upgrade gun here, and we can buy that.
Miko!
Now,
It should work.
we also have stuff like the axe, which gives you a chance to find metal scrap and wood, which is something that as far as I'm aware, we will need when it comes time to when it actually comes time to start
See you
repairing
later,
stuff.
partner.
But I certainly haven't got that far in the game. Alright, lovely. So that just tells us about the upgrade gun. And what we can do as well is if we get the upgrade gun out, which is number 4, we can actually change these around and change our posters around, so which is pretty cool. There's another one over here. There we go, that we can change. I haven't worked out which one. Beer poster. Oh yeah, so E. We'll put a Jack Daniels poster there. That's pretty cool. So we can actually pick what posters we stick up there. So that's awesome. All right, let's head over here. And now what we need to do is we actually need to sleep for the night before we can open the store. And I will show you how to do that. How to open the store after we have slept for the night. We can also upgrade posters and stuff in our room. So we can stick... we haven't unlocked that one, but we've unlocked that one, so we could stick that one up there if we wanted to. And that's actually a pretty awesome poster. Alright, click on the bed to go to sleep. I don't know why he's dreaming of sheep. Alright, beautiful. So here we are, another morning, and we are ready to open our store. To do that, we come out here, and the store can only open up during certain hours. It can't open up at night, so we'll click that, and it closes as soon as you've sold all of your items. So what I did want to do is we'll sell some stuff off, for starters, which is just a matter of waiting for customers to come in. Don't know what that is there, and it won't take long. Here we go. So he wants to pay $60 for it. We can haggle with him by hitting the T, and the idea is to get it in the green area. So he'll pay plus $6 for that, and we might as well just sell it despite it losing $7. So just for the sake of this, I don't know whether you increase your skills in negotiation or anything, or whether there's any upgrades for that in the machine there, but there may be. So I haven't come across that yet. So there's our next customer. Let's haggle. I think this is this alien. There we go. He'll play plus $2 he'll pay, so we're $2 off, and we will sell that. You do have a timer there for your haggling. Let's put our other item on there that we have, and I don't think we have any more large items. So we haven't sold any of the smaller items. That TV's worth $70. Now this is a criminal, and we have a certain amount of time to go and give him a little bit of a boot in the you know what, and scare him out of the shop. And they can pop up quite often. So again, not sure whether further on into the game that timer there gets more serious. All right, so she wants the Black Magic manual. She wants to pay $14 for it. Let's haggle. There we go. We might get an extra $1. That'll do. $16. Cool, man, she says. Cool. Alright, we've got 2 items left in our store. Let's wait for somebody else. I do want to upgrade this if I can. There we go. So I'm going to upgrade that. Okay, close. Yep, no worries. What does she want? She wants to pay 24 for the rocking chair. Let's haggle with her. Alright, we might get a couple of extra bucks. So, yeah, we'll accept 27. Sorry, I upgraded the cleaning station because we've got a couple of dirty items over in the storage that I want to clean up that can actually go out on here as well. So, which I might actually grab one of them. Whoop. So what have we got? We've got a dirty item there. So we'll pick that up. Oh, goodness gracious me. Did I just... There we go. Okay, we'll put this over on the cleaning station here. Oh, we've got a customer. Got a customer in here, wants to pay $91 for our TV. Yeah, take it. Take it. Alright, so let's see. On the item to clean it. So we'll give it a good clean up. I'm not sure how... can we... So that might be clean now, which will be good. So click on that. It looks clean now, or do we have to rotate it? Yes, we do. All right. Object clean 93%. There you go. Sitting there. Let's give it another rotate. 98%. So I'm just hitting Q and E to rotate this item, and then hitting the right mouse button to clean it. All right. It seems to be taking a while to get it all clean, and I'm not sure whether you'd be cleaning an item like this with a hose. There we go. There we go, 100%. Beautiful. Let's grab the item. We'll go and put it back in storage, and then we can, and then it can go on the shelf. So drop him there. Click that. Oh, there's no items in the car. Maybe we can actually put it straight on out on the shelf ourselves. Let's have a look. Is it a medium item? There we go, it is. Okay, so we can place it out there ourselves, $45. Shop's still open. Let's get something else to clean. Let's see, that was there to clean. So we shall put her on there, and we shall give her lovely. At least it's easier to see here. Give her a bit of a clean through there. Bit of a clean down there. So it does take a little bit to clean them, doesn't it? I can't believe we're sitting here doing this. Alright, so she's getting clean. She's getting clean. Try and clean that area off. Nope. Can we spin? No, we can't. Oh. Okay, so she's not clean yet. Oh, it's like there's little blue markers there by the looks of it. Ah, there we go. I didn't get that one. There's you can see the little faded little white cross there. So, all right, beautiful. Let's pick her up and take her out and sell her as well. Let's see, what was it to rotate? It was right to rotate. There you go. Lovely. And I'm not sure whether she goes on here. Yes, she does. Okay, cool. So the shop's still open as far as I'm aware. It's closed. Let's open up again. Alright, so we got those dirty items, and all we've got left is the motorbike that we need to start working on once we upgrade the workshop there. So alright. He wants to pay $13. Let's haggle. Oh, plus $1. I don't know whether we can haggle again. I'm going to try. There we go. Alright, you can have him. You can have her. Alright, so we've got one item left on our shelves there, which is worth $45. I would pay $45 for that. I would pay $90 for it, to be honest. Come on. Okay, there we go. Okay, he wants to pay 36, so let's haggle with him. Maybe up a little bit, and they do have a smiley face next to them, which is worth. So what's that? He's going to pay full price for that. There you go, beautiful. Alright, now you can see that as soon as the shop's empty of stuff up in the top left hand corner, it goes to being closed, so which is really, really handy. The last thing that we did need to do before I tie this episode up is we needed to go into here and complete this job, which is the Stag. So we need to pack and send that, get our $300 for that job. There you go. Beautiful. And there is a new email waiting there for the next stage of the job. So there you go, guys. That's what it's about. It's about earning the money, upgrading your stuff, building, cleaning items, finding collectibles and all that type of stuff. And yeah, so we've got a repair station there and an assembly station there. So that's it from myself and from good old Uncle Billy. If you can give us a clap, Uncle Billy, which he doesn't want to, then I will see you later on. I hope you enjoyed this first look. If you did, click like, and if you haven't subscribed to the channel, please subscribe to the channel. It would be great if you could. There's a clap from Uncle Billy. And I am going to do a series on this when this game is released, because I'm really excited about it. So I will see you next time in Barn Finders. Thanks, guys.